Hey, hi, hello. I'm Laney of Design by Laney. I coach creative entrepreneurs on how to buck the starving artist trope and make money and find success on their own terms. So I hope you'll give us a like and a subscribe so you don't miss out on future videos. We also have, specifically on Instagram, a 5-day challenge that's gonna come with 70 free Instagram caption ideas. So I'm going ahead and giving you 70 free ideas. I'm telling you my 3 favorite strategies today, so make sure that you sign up for that challenge in the description below this video. Today we are talking about Instagram captions, which is something you all told me that you absolutely hated and were so stressful, and I get that. I have been there. I know it's so stressful. You're sitting there every single day trying to come up with something that's gonna resonate, that's amazing, and it can really get you down. It can be really difficult. So one thing that I'm super duper passionate about is making Instagram easy for you. I love Instagram, and therefore it brings me so much love back in the form of 65 to 70% of my revenue every year, which is insane. So sit back, relax. We're gonna talk about my 3 favorite Instagram caption strategies to help you get out of that caption rut that you might be in. All right, so like I said, we want Instagram to be super easy for you. We don't want it to feel like a chore because then you're gonna stop doing it, and consistency is really the key to success on Instagram. So with captions, everyone thinks that they have to come up with this insanely wonderful, motivational, perfect caption every single day when you're posting, and that is just not true. So let me be the first to tell you that you don't have to come up with something amazing every single day. Try alternating when you just start out. The first one can be a longer, more in-depth, motivational, educational caption, and then maybe the next one just says, look at these beautiful yellow invites, they remind me of spring. Something really simple, because that's gonna get you in the flow of posting regularly on Instagram, and sometimes those ones with less intense captions do really well anyway, just because it's a great photo. But that's gonna get you in a better frame of mindset when it comes to Instagram captions and take some of the pressure off. Okay, so 3 great strategies when you're coming up with an Instagram caption. The first one is just to answer questions that you get. What questions do your clients ask you? What questions do people who are inquiring with you ask? What questions do people ask you about your work outside of that when you're talking to someone about what you do? What are the top questions that you get? Keep those in a list on your phone, and if you can't come up with a caption, just say, hey, I get this question a lot. Let me answer it for you. It's a question that you get a lot for a reason, and that means that a lot of people are gonna resonate with that answer. My second favorite task is to write down 50 things you know about your work. I know this is gonna sound like a lot, but it's really not once you get started. So you're gonna be surprised how many things that you know. It can be something so simple that anyone else in your industry already knows and thinks is really elementary, but your clients don't know that because they're not living in your industry every day. So if you have that list, that's 50 amazing captions that you can talk about right there. And if you post every day, that's gonna get you 2 months down the line. And I promise you'll start to think of even more as you start posting about it. And my third favorite strategy for coming up with an interesting Instagram caption is to go back to your branding words. So if your branding words are professional, creative, luxury, personalized, etc., anything that's in your branding words, take a look at those and come up with a story of how you can tell something that gives off that vibe. So you don't actually have to use the word professional, but you can think of a time when you worked with a client and really gave off a professional vibe that they really liked or commented on, and just tell that story. Say, hey, when I work with my clients, I try to respond to emails within this time. I send you questionnaires, so everything is really in one place and easy to work with. And that story is really powerful because someone who's reading that on Instagram can feel that and put themselves in the story, and it gives off that same vibe that you want your brand to give off without even necessarily using that word. So just to recap these 3 easy strategies, the first is just answering questions. Keep a list of those on your phone. The second is naming 50 things that you know about your business. It can be super simple, one little sentence, move on to the next one, but all of those can be expanded into a caption. And the third is to return to your branding words and think of some stories in your past work with your clients that have really exemplified those words. And of course, if you're still stuck or want some information on how to get started, join our 5-day Instagram challenge, which is linked in the description of this video and is full of helpful tips about a lot of different subjects, including 70 Instagram caption ideas that you can use every day in your business. And make sure you give us a like and subscribe and comment to let us know what you thought of this video. Thanks, everybody.